It's Friday, February 24th, 2012. I still having problems with his YouTube videos. I just finally got the day before yesterday's online, and I got yesterday's uploading right now. Actually, yesterday was pretty busy. There was like 45 clips. So YouTube's just not putting them together right. So the quality of the day before yesterday's one's kind of screwy, but that's not my fault. That's their video editor is just, I don't know what's going on. You drag in the fade outs and they just get all squirrely. Anyway, if you watch the video, it's like a half-hour video. You'll see. Anyway, today I'm gonna retrieve my I got a little list here. I got to deal with financial transfers and crap. I got bills that are like on. They're just, everything's so leveraged and balanced. It's ridiculous. I'm glad the internet's back up. I'm still catching up from the collapse that started when the internet went down. I'm going to possibly clear some more of the basement. I'm going to start trying to gain like a foot a day or something out of there. We're going into the weekend, so I don't know. I retrieved that truck from Walmart that I left at Walmart last night that broke down on the street. If you saw yesterday's video, it's not up yet, but by now it'll be up by the time you see it, of course. I gotta retrieve that, so I'm gonna go to Walmart and charge it for about half hour, 45 minutes, and drive down here and park it. I may or may not take the alternator out today. There's snowstorms coming, so I gotta really get on the stick with this. I gotta take the toolbox out of it and put it in the basement, so that's ready to start loading. So I'm gonna have to try to find a way to get some locks for that sucker, and there's some bolt holes I gotta fill in the bottom so the animals don't come in, like spiders and crap. I don't want my tools, and the moisture won't come in. Yeah, I may work on the extended cab project. I gotta get that truck going. Right now I wish I had that as a redundant vehicle. Actually, if the trailer wasn't on this truck last night, they would have had it would have been like a $250 recapture fee. They would have had a rollback that could fit my truck. As it was, they tried to get the $500 rollbacks, and they were busy, thank goodness. And I was able to talk them into sending a guy up to jumpstart it, save a lot of money. I'm going to try to find my battery charger in the storage unit. That's today's agenda. We'll see what we have. Well, I'm off to the great adventure. George arguing with me that it was useless to go get a toolbox. I'm like, oh, what am I going to leave all my stuff on a heap? Pretty much what he wanted, I think. You just throw everything in a big heap. But the problem is, I've lost stuff there. My clothes have been stolen. Electronics have been stolen. The place is not secure, so I'm not like bringing my tools there. That's insane. God, he's even missing crap. Anyway, I'm gonna walk down, get up there, get my truck. There's a couple cars in the parked in my spot, of course, so I'm going to have to actually start it twice. I'm going to try to get my battery charger, so if I get it there, I can pull the battery out, or maybe I can get my jump starter. That'll be good. I can move it again before dark. Yeah, I don't know what I'd do without this car. I'm going to lose it, though, if I don't fix these brakes. With these arguments with George, it's kind of ridiculous, because he runs the tank on fumes, and very easily the truck could have broke down in the middle of the street just on running out of gas, just as easily as losing the losing the alternator. And had the alternator not broke on this trip, it would have broke on the trip I was doing with him anyway. So I don't know what his point is. You know, you got to maintain the vehicles, or they're not gonna work. That's the problem. That's why I worry so much about running out of gas all the time in that sucker. Lately, I've been watching the odometer, but now the mileage meters, the speedometer's broke, so I'm not even going to be able to watch the odometer anymore. Well, I'm going to park here all nonchalant and Lowe's. I'm going to walk over there and see if it starts. It may start. I charged it for about 20 minutes last night. I only drove it over to Walmart. If it starts, I'm going to try to drive it across the street to Walmart, to Martin's, where it's out of the loop of the bus, because I don't want to be interrupted. I'm going to park it in Martin's. I'll walk back, get this car, go over, charge it up for like 45 minutes or something like that, and then hopefully it'll have enough juice to start 2 times, and I can, because the guy's people are filling my parking spot, so I gotta park up the street and then repark it. Well, she's still there. That's a plus. Let's hope this goes nice and smooth. Well, here goes nothing. Nice. Nice. I could drive this all the way home. Maybe I will. I think I will. It's a lot of juice. Yeah, I changed my mind. I'm going back to the original plan since it started running rough. So I parked it here at Martin's. I'll jump it from my car. I'm going to go back, walk back, get my car, go to the storage unit first, get the jump starter and the battery charger, and then I'll drive back here, jump start this for about half hour, 45 minutes, and that'll be that. Wow, all this time I lived here, and there's right in the public, an old graveyard, 1800s. Weird. Wow, I never knew this was here. They're right next door to Kentucky Fried Chicken. Wonder if they had to move graves, put the Kentucky Fried Chicken there. These are interesting. Boy, it's such a beautiful day, at least. There are snowstorms coming. That's the weird part. Doesn't look like it at all. Here, go down to the storage unit. Do my doings. Come back and jump it. Then I'll take a bus back to the car. Wow, they have a big storage auction. A lot of people today. It's the biggest showing I've ever seen at a storage auction. I'm gonna go to it. I'm gonna walk down my unit and grab my meter, my charger. Well, I found my jump starter. I can't find my charger or my multimeter. That's the problem. Well, I can't find them anywhere. I don't want to open my other 2 units. I guess I can be happy with this jump starter, really. This is insane. A lot of people. 9 units today. Well, that's it. A lot of people showed up. Out of 9, 2 got paid. 5 were empty. And the other 2 went high, so well, I guess I'll be driving home illegal without lights after all. It's early, it's about noon time, maybe 1 o'clock, but it's getting dark, and they require, if it rains, the state requires that you have lights on, so there's no way I'll make it home with lights on that truck, so it's not happening. I really don't want to have to go back out and get my car. I'm gonna have to. Anyway, that's the story. Okay, it's raining like crazy, but I got the jumpers hooked up. I'm gonna let them run for about a half an hour. Let's hang out. Hopefully the rain won't crack anything that gets hot. What a day. I wonder how George is doing. I told him to take a bus to Waynesboro. He had to go to the Loan Shark. We may end up losing electric over this situation. But nobody's got enough money to pay for an alternator. He wants me to take the one off the Blazer. But I don't even think it's the same alternator. It has a Vortec engine. It's got all weird crap. So, I really don't want to rip apart the Blazer either. But we'll see what happens. Yay, the rain stopped. Car needed a wash anyway. Arg. I'm bored already. I've only been here like 5 minutes. Well, I didn't charge it anywhere near what I said I was gonna. But I'm gonna try this. I may regret this later. We'll see. I'm gonna try to make it home. I left my car over there in the lot. Or Cherry's car. It's running really rough still for some reason. I don't know if it's because there's not enough amperage going to the fuel pump or not. I hope not. Got all the lights off. I'm not going to run the windshield wipers even if it starts raining. It's 90% downhill, and there's a couple hills I got to go up. So I'm going to cook a quick cheeseburger, then I'm going to try to catch the bus. I'll go deal with car retrieval and check out prices on the alternator and whatnot. I'm walking up, try to catch that other bus. I'm going to bypass this bus. I'll walk up to the other line, which is about 3/4 of a mile, and got about 15 minutes before it goes by up there, so hopefully I'll catch it. So there goes the return bus. So I'm either missed it by just a little bit, or I'm a little bit early here. It was a long ride. There's standing room only on the bus. It's too full, it's overloaded. I just stepped in a puddle again, I swear to God. Hopefully I'm not worried about the bus. Man, I stopped at KFC. I was going to get something to eat. I asked them how much one piece of chicken would be. They told me $3.99 plus tax. So you figure 15% tax here on that kind of crap. You got state and local tax. So it'd be about $4.30 or something for one piece of chicken. I'm gonna starve to death, I swear to God, one of these days. Oh, good old downtown Stanton. I'll just have to walk home from here. Timing might work out good for a change. I think the Green Line trolley is about to come by and be able to catch a ride home on a bus. Well, I'm still walking. That bus is never on time. Really not getting anything accomplished what I wanted to get accomplished today. At least musical cars are done, except for I gotta move the other truck around the block. I love when the weather's like this. It's cool and a little bit dark. It looks like when it's just about to rain, but it's not raining. I love that. I think I'll be home before it rains, at least. I can see right now through the weeds that car is still parked there. That's in my spot, so I'm not going to be able to move my vehicle. I have a few hours, maybe 2 hours before dark. So, well, the bus never came, but I just beat the rain. Made it home. My stupid purple car is still parked there. Now there's a SUV parked there too. I need to park up like that, up to that pole, so I can get at my, there's some fierce wind. It's incredible. I'm running out of daylight, so I'm trying to move this behind that other car, that purple car. It should just fit there. The problem, I need to put it where the purple car is so that I can pull this alternator out. Okay, that's perfect there. I don't have the money to paint it, or I'd be painting it. You okay, George?
Yeah.
I did most of the work, but George is doing all the huffing and puffing.
It's just awkward to move.
His boards are so warped.
It's not all smooth. It needs to be oiled or whatever.
Well, this may be easier than it looks to get this alternator off, but I gotta somehow move this tensioner pulley, and I don't think I have the tools. I don't know if you're supposed to crank on this sucker, or if it's designed to put some kind of strap thing on there. Yeah, this fell over in the back of the trailer. This is a mess. Well, I don't have the 1/2-inch drive wrench. I'm going to try to use a regular one. Maybe I put a cheater bar. That was almost painless. I moved the tensioner bolt just by moving this tensioner counterclockwise. And it come loose enough to get the belt off of the darn alternator here. So let's leave all that crap laying there. And it's only got 2 bolts apparently. I don't know how I'm going to get at the wires in the back. I might have to take the interior cover off. Okay, it took some doing, but it came out. You can hear it. It's got some weird corrosion. You can tell there's an old alternator. The truck's got 300,000 miles on it. I bet you this got at least 150,000 on it. It says AC Delco, so either they had a dealer replace it, or they bought it from a dealer, or it's the original one and it's got 300,000 miles on it. Well, here's a new YouTube problem. The video I just put together with their editor has nothing here but an exclamation point, and it says none. Then I click this and it says not available. Video you have requested is not available. Sorry about that. So I may have to redo this whole stupid thing. I gotta give it some time. I don't know what the heck's going on over at YouTube. Anyway, that's it for tonight. I'm not able to get the money together for the alternator. I did pull it out. I showed that. It's looking like the truck's going to be down for some time now. Cheapest I can really get it is about 120 bucks. So, what can you do? New, they're like $200 something for these stupid alternators. Around 200 bucks. Anyway, everybody have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.